What's up, ladies and gentlemen, back again with another video, and today we're going to be reviewing Samaritan. Samaritan is an Amazon Prime original movie made by MGM Studios, and it stars Sylvester Stallone, Javon, Walton, and Philou, Asbaek, and it was written by Bragi F, Schut, and it was directed by Julius Avery. Now, they filmed this movie in Atlanta, Georgia, USA. And the narrative for this story, or the plotline, if you will, is that there was this superhero named Samaritan, and him and his brother, they both have these superpowers and super strengths, and they're of course raised together, and then something happens, I believe, to their father, and I guess it traumatizes them both in two different ways. You got one where he's leaning more towards justice, like Samaritan, and then you have his brother who is leaning more towards vigilantism, like the character Nemesis. So as it goes on, that the two end up fighting, and there's some sort of big explosion or something that takes place, and then the story is, I guess, Samaritan and Nemesis died in an explosion while fighting in a big city battle. So then you fast forward, I guess, 23 years into the future, or 23 years up to the present, and you got this little kid who was this big fan of Samaritan. He's always trying to figure out if the guy, if he's still alive or not. He's been doing research. He got his own little I guess his own little scrapbook of information and whatnot. And he knows there's, I guess, this local author who's actually, putting in tons of his research on the whereabouts of Samaritan, if the guy lived or if the guy died and whatnot. And then there's this other criminal. He wants to finish what Nemesis started. So, he ends up breaking into the police station. He steals the Nemesis mask. He steals Nemesis's, it's like a magical, powerful sledgehammer. And then he wreaks havoc on the city, causing a bunch of chaos and whatnot. A little kid, he gets bullied by these petty thugs, and then he gets saved by Sylvester Stallone's character, whose name is Joe. And he gets saved in such a way that he develops this theory that Joe is really Samaritan and whatnot, because he ends up getting saved more than once by him in certain ways, and then it makes him question certain things and stuff like that. Eventually, the film ends up becoming, I guess, very dramatic, and then other times very action-packed. This is different than other, I guess, Stallone vehicles, because we're used to the Rockies, the Rambos, the Expendables franchise, things of that sort. So this is a different role for Stallone and whatnot. There are scenes where, I guess, it has flashbacks of him wearing the costume and whatnot, but you really don't see anything, I guess, in the present timeline during all the other fight scenes. But you only see the costume or the suit during the flashbacks, dating back to the battle between Samaritan and Nemesis. Now, what made this film, I guess, unique for me was that I thought it was just going to be a typical, generic superhero movie. What threw me off during, I believe, the second half of the film was the plot twists. This is like a superhero film with a plot twist. Now I'm not going to go into any spoilers on what the plot twist is. This is a non-spoiler review. But no, I thought that was actually something that was that made it more, I guess, unique and unexpected. You know, so that it just didn't come off as like a typical superhero movie. So that I liked, because you know it threw me in left field, but then I got surprised at the same time. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Overall, I'd have to probably say that you know, it's a pretty good watch. You know, you kind of hear things from the kid's perspective, and then you really don't hear things from, I guess, like Stallone's character Joe, from his perspective until like the second half of the film. So you got these multiple perspectives, as well as the way the villain, on how the way he sees things, because I guess the guy idolizes Nemesis, and he wanted to finish what he started, and he thought that Samaritan was just like, oh, he's just like your typical cop or police officer, just in a superhero suit sort of thing, you know. But overall, I thought I pretty much enjoyed the film, you know, and I'd have to probably give it like probably like the 3.5 stars in my opinion. If I were to like grade it, I'd probably give it like maybe like a B minus. Now, if you guys seen Samaritan, what did you guys think of this Stallone vehicle? Did you guys like it? Did you guys hate it? I know this isn't Sylvester Stallone's first time doing, I guess, comic book movies, you know, superhero movies. I know he was in one of the Guardians of the Galaxy films, and then he was also in the second Suicide Squad film. Yeah, he played the shark character. So, and you know, Stallone's no stranger to doing, you know, superhero movies or comic book movies and whatnot. So this is kind of like his third outing. You know, he did play a character in Guardians of the Galaxy, but I don't think he wasn't like a superhero character. But he did play that CGI shark in the Suicide Squad. But no, comment below, let me know, did you guys like this movie Samaritan? Did you guys hate this movie Samaritan? Do you got a favorite Sylvester Stallone movie? Let me know, comment below, and if you want to see more content like this, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys around for the next video. Y'all have a great day now. Peace.